Okay, so bro, basically the only thing you need to understand about how to grow as a musician on YouTube quickly, like gain your first anywhere from 10, 12, a dozen to like hundreds of subscribers, is that you need to tell your story. It's not really about copying other types of content that people are making. It's not about making content from the perspective of what you think is going to get views or what's going to go viral. You can use people's formats and you can borrow from ideas to kind of generate your own. That's pretty much all creativity is at the end of the day. But the important part about it is to tell your story. And the thing that makes content valuable and engaging for people from that perspective is whether or not it falls into one or more of these three categories, right? If it is entertaining, educational, or inspirational. So if you can tell your story in a way that is educating, like tutorials, inspirational, like showing people your wins and telling them how it's achievable. Like this video, for example, is basically inspiration and education, right? It's inspiration from the point of view that I'm showing you what's possible because I've actually like achieved some of this stuff, and then educational in that I'm telling you exactly how to do it, right? Not so much entertaining, and a lot of what you're going to be making just starting out isn't necessarily going to be from the perspective of entertainment. But if you're funny, if you know how to tell jokes, or if you specifically want to make content that is just entertaining, like story times, for example, then that could be a way to share your story as well, right? And a lot of content is inherently entertaining because we're sitting down to watch it. We're sitting down to entertain ourselves, right? We're sitting down to use it to fill some dead space in our day or something like that, right? So that's the first most important thing to understand, because over the last month, I've been able to gain 100 subscribers on this channel by basically just doing that, right? I'm not doing anything on this channel outside of just talking about stuff that I'm interested in, whether it has to do with the business of like making money through being a music producer or reacting to content that I think is interesting in regards to the music industry, or really whatever. That's all I've been doing on this channel for the past month, and it's allowed me to gain 100 subscribers, right? It's nothing too complicated, and I haven't even really been posting that frequently. If I get into what I really want to start doing, which is posting like 2 to 3 videos a day, this shit is gonna jump up in a way that like you can't even imagine, right? But the point is that all I'm really doing is sharing entertainment, sharing inspiration, and sharing education through like telling my story and talking about things that I really want to talk about, bro. That's literally all you have to do, right? Like, let's go back and really look at it, right? This video right here is me just talking about like how to make $1,000 a month as a producer, because this is something that I've experienced. This is what I know how to do. So I'm sharing inspiration, but I'm also sharing education. I'm literally talking you through the process, which if you haven't seen this video, you should definitely go check it out because it's super valuable, right? But it didn't take me anything to really make this video outside of like putting the PowerPoint together, and it wasn't difficult because this is something I actually experienced in my own life, and I was able to share it with people, and I was able to grow my audience at the same time, right? It doesn't have to be me like selling anything. It doesn't have to be me going viral. And that's the other thing, like none of these videos, like look at it, none of these videos are like getting shit tons of views, right? Like some videos are gonna pop off over time, especially if I post more consistently. I'm not really like taking it that seriously right now, but it's Q3 or it's Q4 and I'm about to lock the fuck in. So it's about to go up. It's about to go up, up, up. But like, as you can see, like for the past month, it's not like I've been posting and getting like crazy amounts of views. It's not like I've been posting like a crazy amount of content, you know, like 400, 500, 200, 100, 150, right? 400, right? But I'm able to gain 100 subscribers, dozens of subscribers just by sharing that story, because some amount of people are going to connect. And as your subscribers begin to compound and your viewer integrity and algorithmic trust begins to compound, you're going to get more views, you're going to get more impressions, and that's going to help your content continue to grow. And that's what I was doing some time ago with this channel, which is how I was able to do reactions that got close to 30,000 views, or do video essays that got 20,000, 10,000 views, or do just straight, you know, talking head videos that were getting 8,000 views and stuff like that. So it's all very possible. I've tried it on this channel before. I've done it on this channel before, and it's very, very doable, right? The key thing you need to focus on is just being yourself and sharing your story, bro. Don't try to go viral, because that's what's going to make you miserable, right? Don't try to like please the algorithm, because that's what's going to make you miserable. You are the algorithm. That's another thing. You don't have to niche down, bro. You are the niche, right? Like there's no real niche for this, right? there's no niche for this channel. I guess it's like music and music production, but I'm not keying in on specifically doing tutorials. I'm not keying in on specifically doing video essays. I'm not keying in on specifically doing talking head videos. I'm not keying in on specifically talking about music production, period. Some videos have absolutely nothing to do with music production sometimes. Like, as we'll go to like my popular videos on this channel really quickly and scroll through it. Sometimes I talk about anime. Sometimes I talk about superhero shows. Sometimes I talk about, you know, 50 Viltrumites versus 50 Saiyans, right? Like, you're the niche at the end of the day, and people are going to connect with you, right? So that's what you need to think about at the end of the day, because you never want to pigeonhole yourself in creativity, but especially on social media, because that can make you miserable in the long run, because people will come to only want one specific type of thing from you because you didn't have them engaged in your character and in your personality from the jump. You more so were like working a gimmick, and so people come to expect that gimmick from you. So if you want to do it that way, that's definitely doable, and I have more of a kind of flow and kind of an energy for that on my like main beat making channel. But on these couple of channels that I'm demonstrating to you today, like, that's definitely not what I'm going for. I'm going for more of what I would recommend to you if you paid me $120 for an hour of consultation, right? I would tell you to share your story as a human being and as a musician through content that is inspirational, educational, or entertaining, right? Which is basically what I'm doing on this channel. But let's say you don't want to talk as much. Let's say you don't want to do reactions. Let's say you want to just make music instead. Let's talk about that. So if we take a look, this is my plug channel where I basically just post like no talking beat cookups, and I post like clips from my first channel. So it's just me like dumping a lot of content on this channel basically, and just having fun, right? Like, if I want to make like a 2-hour full guide on melody making or mixing, that's where this is going to go, because I don't have to think too hard about it. I don't have to edit, and I can really just be myself, right? I'm not pigeonholed on this channel, and that's what I really love. So I've really just been doing like beat making stuff for the past couple of days on this channel, and it's really been helping me gain subscribers, right? Already multiple dozens of subscribers, right? That's 4 dozen subscribers in the last 28 days. But really, I've only been doing this for like a week, maybe 10 days or something. So that's a lot of growth. That's a lot of watch time, and that's a lot of views for only having been taking this seriously for like 10, 12 days max. All right. And if we take a look at the channel, again, as you can see, all I'm doing is posting just stuff that I'm doing as a beat maker, right? I'm posting VODs from my streams, and those aren't really even getting tons of views, but those are also gaining subscribers. It's bringing awareness to what I'm doing as a musician because of what I'm passionate about, which is music production, beat making. I just love making beats. I just love making hard beats. And that's kind of like more so what I want to share on this channel. The other channel, which is Chu 2, it's more so just talking about like being a music producer and kind of sharing my thoughts and opinions on like the business side of things and like the current events, which is where the reactions come in. But here is where I really get to just share like how much I love actually just making beats. And again, I just love making hard beats. I just love dope hard beats, which is where the reactions come in. I do the reactions, or not the reactions, but the reviews, the beat battles, because I genuinely love just like listening to what my subscribers have to make. I genuinely love just like hearing beats that will inspire me to make a hard beat. Like, I love that more than anything. Like, I love making beats, bro. If I didn't get paid to do it, if I wasn't getting publishing statements, if people weren't buying from my beat store, I would still do it as a hobby because I love this. God bless me with the opportunity to be able to do it full time, and I'm grateful. But I promise you on everything that I love that I would be doing this shit for free no matter what. And that's basically what I'm sharing on this channel, right? And again, it's nothing too crazy, right? It's just cookups, right? This is literally straight through me not talking, me just making a beat, right? 28 likes, 338 views. I think it's closer to like 400, right? If we go to the stats and look. All right, so like, yeah, like has a little bit more than what's being displayed on there, but that's not even the point, right? Because the views don't matter. The point is that it's gaining subscribers. Like, let's go back and look at how many subscribers that video has gained just on its own. 9 subscribers, right? 300 views, 15 hours of watch time. And the other thing that's crazy is this channel is not even monetized yet, but I promise you, if I go ham for like 2-3 months, it's gonna get monetized. And then from there, I'm literally just getting paid to make beats. But one thing both of these channels has done, the second channel is monetized, the other channel, Chu 2, is already monetized, and it makes money that way. But it also makes money by selling products in the description of the video. I don't sell the products at all in the video. I literally just link them in the description and the pinned comment sometimes, and people will check them out. So that's another way that you can make money on your channel before it's even monetized. For example, like on this cookup, I know that for a fact fact that like 4 or 5 people have already bought the centerfold drum kit from this cook-up because they told me they watched this and then they bought the centerfold drum kit. And I'm not selling it. I don't talk in this video. There's no overlay telling people to buy the centerfold drum kit, right? It's just me linking it and being like, here's where you can get it. You can also get free sounds. You can check out the rest of my kits. You can join my Discord. You can check out my other social media platforms. It's not complicated. You don't have to be a marketing wizard. You don't have to be this branding genius. You just have to be sharing your story. Now, this is entertaining because it's really fun to just listen to cool beats, and it's fun to watch people cook up hard beats. It's educational because you get to literally see my process, and it's inspiring to see how far you can come by just practicing daily, which is one of the main things I love to demonstrate in my music and in my content about music, is that like at the end of the day, practice makes perfect. Practice is going to make you better. Practice makes better. You're not necessarily going to be perfect, but you're definitely going to get better, bro. And that's all just from like dropping this content, right? And that's what's going to help you gain subscribers. That's what's going to help you like grow an audience. It's not going viral, and that's the point. You don't want to go viral, but eventually I would venture to say like the content is going to get more views. Probably, like I'm willing to bet money on that. But that, again, that doesn't even matter. If every video only got 300 views, 400 views, 500 views, you would still grow an audience. And I can prove that by showing you what's going on this channel, right? There's no videos that I've been posting recently that are going, nothing is going viral, right? Not at all, right? Not at all, right? But I'm gaining subscribers, as we can see over here. We go back to channel analytics and take a look. Gaining subscribers, right? Growing an audience. Monthly viewership is increasing. Subscribership is increasing. And again, this is another situation where I'm not even posting that much. So imagine if I was like going super ham, like I want to be doing in Q4 of this year, like really just start going crazy with this shit. Like just because I love doing this shit. Like it's really fun. I love getting the opportunity to make content and share my story by doing things I love, which is talking about music and making music. Part of that is just so dope, but then it's awesome to just connect with people and provide value. Like if you gain something from this by watching it, if you get inspired to just like get in the lab and start cooking up beats and making content, if you get like entertained by this, like maybe you're just eating lunch, right? And you need something to watch and you just want to like hear someone talk, I'm glad to provide that. And then if it's education, like I'm literally showing you like all you have to do is just post videos like and make hard beats, talk about what you like to do and kind of like frame it in a way that's educational, inspirational, entertaining. Like bro, that is like getting high to me. Like I used to be a pothead, like a major pothead, and I'm like completely sober now. I've been sober for a few years. Like I don't smoke, I don't drink, like I don't like intoxicate myself at all. Outside of freaking coffee, like I'm a coffee addict. I won't lie to you. Like I drink a shit ton of coffee. I won't lie to you. I need to work on it. But as I take a sip, right? Something I've noticed is that like when I get to just share content, when I get to share stories about what I'm doing, and when I get to share lessons and people come back and they're like, bro, you helped me like make my first sale, which I hear a lot of times on my email list or in my Discord, or like, bro, you helped me make my first beat that got 100 views or 1,000 views or 10,000 views, or like, bro, you helped me monetize my channel. Like shit like that is just like, it's like better than any high I used to experience. It's better than any buzz or feeling of being tipsy that I used to experience from like drinking or like smoking pot. It's just like, that's the only way I could describe it, because I know like this feeling. Like I used to be like such a pothead and I used to like seek that feeling and really chase that feeling. That's how I feel about this. I just love sharing shit with people and getting the opportunity to just like enrich people's lives. It's amazing. So bro, if you want to start a channel, if you want to grow a fan base, if you want to grow a subscriber base, if you want to like get your stuff out there and you want to get paid to do it, whether it's linking your own products or literally just monetizing the content so that you get paid for every view, get up and do it, bro. Like we can talk on another day about like the like stepwise process of actually like editing or like how you should post content or thumbnails or titles and whatever, right? But like what I've shown you today, there's no complication behind it, right? These titles are not complicated. Let's scroll back down. How to make $1,000 per month as a music producer. That's just telling you what I do, right? It's how to I make thousands, so I can tell you for sure how to get to your first 1,000, right? Not a complicated title. How to make money from beats without artists. I make money from beats with artists. I also make money from beats without artists. I make money from TV shows. I make money from beat leases. So this is just one aspect of me making money from beats. Not a complicated title. 10 things every producer needs. Young Thug slanders Future in Second Call. That's just me reacting to Young Thug slandering Future in his second call. Corey Kenshin situation got worse. It's me reacting to a video about the Corey Kenshin situation getting worse, right? Not complicated titles, not complicated thumbnails, right? Nothing about this is complicated. On this, it's literally just screenshots of like my views and then my like beat sales and kit sale transactions over the last couple of days from when I posted that video, right? Go to the plug channel. Nothing's complicated about this shit, right? Making a yeet beat, right? Like making a Dark Metro Boomin beat, like this, not complicated. The thumbnail is literally a screen grab from the cookup, and then like I put a picture of Metro Boomin and 21 Savage on top of it, like as an overlay. That's it. Like it doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to be this marketing wizard. It doesn't have to be flashy. You just have to like post the content. The algorithm will do the rest. The platform will do the rest. And if you're consistent, your consistency will take care of the rest. But first and foremost, bro, you have to post. You have to post. So if you want to start gaining subscribers, you want to grow a fan base, you want to grow a community of followers that care about what you're doing and are interested in what you're going to do next, bro, just start posting. Make sure your content is entertaining, educational, or inspirational. That's literally all you need, and everything else is going to take care of itself. So if you have any questions, ask them down below. If there's any specific aspects of this that you want me to cover moving forward, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm excited to drop like at least one video like this per day moving forward. I want to do like 3 videos a day on this channel moving forward. Like, so it's either going to be like 2 reactions and 1 lesson, 2 lessons and 1 reaction. Maybe it's 3 lessons in a day. Maybe it's 3 reactions in a day, but it's always going to be like a healthy balance of both of those things. And then I'm also still going to do the rants, and I'm also still going to do like video essays when the opportunity arises for me to be inspired to do a video essay. But I'm really just like, I'm serious. Like I want to be a demonstration that this shit works by just doing it, so that I can come back and like give you more lessons. Like when this channel starts gaining like 500 subscribers a month, we'll come back. When it starts gaining 250 a month, we'll come back. When it's at 1,000 a month, we'll come back. When I, you know, do get the plug channel monetized, we'll come back and talk about how we did that. So I can continue to just be that example and to just like share my story at the end of the day and inspire you and educate you. So I really hope you got value from this, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.